So let's have a look at an exam question about pricing strategies. Rule 1. Read the question very carefully. Who, where and what is happening here? Okay, you're being asked to commit to one of the following strategies. Penetration pricing. So that means when you go in low with a low price to attract new customers. Competitive pricing based on what your competitors are offering. Price skimming, when your products or services are so superior you can charge a high price. Promotional pricing, when goods or services have been on sale already for a while and you reduce the price. Cost plus pricing is when you work out your costs and add a percentage. This is called the markup. Now what's important is you spot that 3 of these are not relevant to this question. Number 3, price skimming. Well, it's not a superior service that Julie is offering because she doesn't exist yet as a business, so no one knows her, so she can't skim. Number 4, promotional pricing. None of her goods or services have been on sale yet, so she can't reduce them. And number 5, cost plus pricing is just too risky because it doesn't take into account your competitors' costs. She could come up with really unrealistic prices. So by far, the 2 to go for are either penetration pricing or competitive pricing. So some advice when answering the question. Number 1, this is a new business she's starting, so you have to mention that somewhere in your answer. Don't forget to keep mentioning her name and the type of business, as I mentioned for point 3. Point 5, choose your chosen strategy and say it in the first line of your answer. For example, Julie should use competitive pricing, or I believe that Julie should use penetration pricing. The advantages of this are, on the other hand, the disadvantages may be. Now, it's really important that whatever strategy that you name in line 1, you define it. That's where you get your second mark. So you could say, I believe that Julie should use penetration pricing. This is where a new business or a new product is set at a low price to attract new or potential customers. So you give a definition of the type of pricing you have given to show the examiner you actually understand it. So here's an example of an answer. It's a little bit short, this answer, to be fair, but it's a good one. So Julie Roberts should use penetration pricing, 1 mark, which is a reduced price when the product, or in this case service, that's really important because she's not selling a product, she's selling a service, so haircuts and beauty treatments, is first sold. She needs to tempt new customers, otherwise known as potential customers, to her salon. Clever, look, mention the type of business again, so that they don't keep going to her existing competitors. That shows that you've read the question and you understand that there are competitors. So there might be actually enough for 4 marks there. Probably worth just naming another advantage or a disadvantage as well. But that's the type of answer to go for.